Nigeria's number one man, President Muhammadu Buhari, has approved the postponement of the 2023 population and housing census. The Punch reports he approved the postponement of the census, which was earlier scheduled for May 3rd to 7th, 2023, to a date to be determined by the incoming administration. Very useless set of people. This is Buhari and the people that are running this country. They are so useless to the extent that, you know, they don't even plan, and that is why majority of their policy is always within their own tenor, when they know that they will gain. But anything that they will do that they will not be partaker of it, or anything they say, oh, maybe it's 2020 after their own tenor, you know that they are not going to gain in those things. They will just shift it. But the one they won't gain, it has to be within their tenor so that they will recoup everything. So as a government, there are some things that in 2 or 3 years you already have your plans, and that is the reason why they scatter this country. You can imagine this Buhari no get, your get sense. I'm able to say it. Oh, how can you have a president like this? And people are afraid. Oh, they will say, oh, the man is good. It is the people around him. What are you talking about? Which people around him? He is not competent. That is why you say somebody that people are the one. They are the ones trying to deceive him. They tell him something different. What are you talking about? You want to tell me that you have a Obasanjo, even as old as he is, you come and tell him cock and bull stories. He will not do his own findings and get what you are telling him, whether it is true or not. People will be afraid. They don't want to blame this man. They will be telling you these people that he's surrounded with, those are the people deceiving him. I hate it. It infuriates me. It infuriates me. The same way he brought a, since day one when this man entered, he has scattered this country. I remember in 2015, also in December 2015, this man said all the ATMs, I will continue to say because it affected a lot of people, all the ATMs, you can't use them outside this country. And they did all of that, and that was when they started devaluing the naira, started devaluing by default. At the end of the day, they brought all manner of rubbish. At the end of the day, they still open those things back. Up till now, the whole thing is just, just on and off. At the end of the day, the whole thing has scattered. They will still come back. You begin to ask, didn't you check all these things? They close border. We know the result of the border closure. Again, they are about to leave. They are talking about Naira redesigning. Oh, they were saying they want to use it to punish some politicians who are corrupt, who want to do votes by. No, say all those on our story. They just did that to deceive Nigerians. You are saying that how many minutes, how many weeks to election, or how many months to election? Now every down don't scatter. Now they don't come back again. Then you begin to ask yourself, when you knew that this thing, because of the time frame, you have to have tightened on your own side. The policy should have been watertight policies, so that these politicians will not have way to manipulate it. Now they are talking about census. They're talking about subsidy removal. Everything that people thought that this man had good plan. You know, say another government they come make you kukuman bet, make bother yourself in introducing all those useless policy. Subsidy removal, you don't say they stop her until the new government. This censor again, you stop her. They waiting make you in the first place when you knew the time is not really on your side. You see? Oh God. Oh, something is done somewhere. Meanwhile, the president gave the approval after meeting with some members of the Federal Executive Council and the chairman of the National Population Commission, Nasa Isa Kwara. Now, also the Muslim, now they say northern, and they get all the positions. And his team at the presidential villa in Abuja on Friday, April 28, 2023. This is contained in a press statement signed by the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, and released on Saturday morning. In arriving at the decision to postpone the census, the statement says the meeting reiterated the critical need for the conduct of a population and a housing census 17 years after the last census to collect up-to-date data that will drive the developmental goals of the country and improve the living standard of the Nigerian people. Mohammed quoted Buhari as saying that appreciable progress had been made in the preparation for and implementation of the now postponed census, adding that President commended the methodology being put in place by the NPC to conduct accurate and reliable census. In a nutshell, not postpone now. Hmm. Is census our problem? We have problems more fundamental than censor. Our money is losing value. Price of things are skyrocketing. Daily citizens are finding life difficult. That is the issue that have to be addressed before any other thing. Nigerians are not yet recovered fully from the naira scarcity and the inflation caused by its non-availability. The postponement is very necessary. It's a welcome and sensible decision. This is amazing. What can we say that this administration has actually transformed? 2015, we were all singing change. Now, wow, currency redesign, subsidy removal, census, everything is being deferred. No wonder Japa syndrome is on the rise. Oh God, help Nigerians and rescue the nation. It is now he knows that he is wicked and foolish president. He wants to do everything when he cannot do anywhere just because of a personal and losing interest to sponsor Islamic wickedness. Maybe he thinks we don't know. What about the money he has already looted for his? Me sef no see any reason why this census should hold. Why are they making move to conduct a census? God help us. Thank God it has been postponed because nothing good would have still come out of the whole thing. They deceived us. Oh, this funeral redesign is going to help the economy. It's going to do this and that. Oh, nah, lori raw. Lori raw, oh, lori raw. Ah, anyhow, where una like make una do the country, e no concern me again. Just that I know posterity must judge all of you. It must judge all of you. You have done all the things that you have done to this country. Many Nigerians are not even preparing for the census as many needs like electricity, security, banking, ICT networks, unemployment, underemployment, and so on. Me, I don't even know say they want to do the census because I just didn't say I don't even say that this guy is serious. Maybe there's something else they want to do because I didn't even put it. I didn't even take it serious. I was thinking that maybe there's something they want to do because I say census. How? We don't hear. I think the president in his good wisdom can be commending having noticed that these days in office is not enough to superintend the conclusion of the sense. He no see anything you want to do as a government, a serious government no be play. Even so, there are some individuals, even corporate bodies, they will not even handle their company the way these people are handling the Nigerian government. You would have known 2 years before whatever. You would have known this is the beginning, this is the end point. These are the things that could be obstacles along the line if I embark on these things. You would have known all of those things from the beginning. Not be say 2 3 months you can't think about it. You see now they are saying that before Buhari leaves office that this the our carrier, the national carrier, the aircraft, the aviation, whatever, they will have their own this thing. They will soon cancel it. If you see now, it wasn't a censor as per se. It is a way to naturalize the Fulani S-men in Nigeria. Thank God Buhari realizes light and darkness cannot comprehend one another. Censor is not our pressing need now. So guys, let's say your opinion on your take on it.